Hi everyone. Today is Wednesday, May 17th, and it's a great day out there. It's a little windy, but my name is Joyce Wickman, and I am an independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up, and I live in Massachusetts, and I love making cards, among other art. So today I want to show you how to make a card from, excuse me, Blessings of Home, and also using the new Pretty Flowers Embossing folder. So let's get started. So this is a picture of, this is the, not a picture, this is the card we're making. Um, I hope you can see it okay. I'm going to move it over so we have a little more room to work on the new one that we're going to do. All right. So to start, we're going to work on the focal layer, and this is the embossed Pretty Flowers Embossed, and I did it in a light lavender. Okay, so we're going to put the flowers on, and I put the dimensionals on ahead of time. I'm trying to save a little time here so we can really get to the nitty gritty instead of watching me peel off the backs. So that's going to go just about, well, let's put the, you know what? Let's put the ribbon on first so we can tack it down without having to move the flowers. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over. We're going to use a glue dot. These are great. And we're going to put it on one end of the ribbon. And then I put it about a third up from the bottom. And the ribbon should have a little bit of overhang when you cut it so that you can tack it on the back. Okay, so we're going to flip that over and we're going to just press it down. Get another glue dot for the other side. And then make sure it's straight. Flip it over. I just moved it, so I want to make sure. Check it again. There. Okay, and then we're going to put a little knot in the middle with a smaller, more narrow ribbon, which is easier to tie. And we're just going to make a little knot like that. And there. Okay. So let's put our flowers on and leaves, and that's going to go right in just about in the middle. I also put the dimensionals on the message, the sentiment, and I picked "You're in my thoughts today." I think that's a nice saying. Um, and this is a pretty little cutout that I have in my stash. So that's going to go down there. And then there are some other leaves in the die set to add more foliage. And I've got most of them colored already. I used alcohol markers, but I did leave one open to show you how I did it. So I just took the marker and I took the wide end and just brushed the leaves. That's simple. One direction so that you're not ripping them, but it's pretty fast. Okay, so let's put those on. And I'm using liquid glue for that. And I'm using my acrylic silicone mat so that I don't get glue all over the workspace and then all over the card. So we're going to flip this over, put the glue on. I don't know if you can see me here. It seems to be out of the shot. And I like to glue the whole thing down because it's very delicate, and if you leave parts of it unglued, it's going to get caught on something and rip. So let's do this sideways so you can see it. And you have to hold them down for a couple of seconds because with the texture of the embossing folder, you got to make sure you get all the little crannies. Okay. All right, so let's get the rest on here. Remember, hold them down for a couple seconds so they stick. On the card, not your hands. Okay. And then this one. They're so delicate that it's hard not to get the glue on you. It really is. That's why it's good to use the tweezers. And then I have one more here that I wanted to put down at the bottom. Let's see. Trying to get it in the shot here. I don't know why we're so out of line, but I'll have to check that out later. There. You want to pick up immediately. Let me know if you have this stamp set and if what you're doing with it, if you're enjoying it, if you have issues with it. One of the things I want to do with the ribbon too is I want to put a couple more dots, glue dots underneath to hold it down because you don't see them, but this keeps it from moving around, the ribbon moving around. Okay. We need to tighten that a little bit. I'm going to tighten it. There, that's better. Okay. Let me get this out of the way. Okay. So this one goes. Let's do the base so we can put this all together. So the base is this is a 5x7 card. So So the base is 10 by 7, scored at 5. I like making 5 by 7 cards too, because especially with some of the flowers, they need a little more room. This next layer, the white layer, is 4.5 by 6.5. This goes underneath the embossed layer. I'm also putting a white one on the inside, same size. All the messages. Okay, and then we have our focal layer. So we're going to carefully make sure you get a lot of glue on this layer, because the texture, sometimes it will lift, especially the corners. Be careful of the corners. I mean, you don't want it to ooze out, but you want to have enough to keep it flat so it doesn't, the ends don't curl up on you. Such a pretty set. I love it. And I liked coloring the flowers. I'm going to show you a couple other ones I made with this set and the differences. And let's put a few gems quickly. Just to give it a little sparkle, more sparkle. Stampin' Up! Has such wonderful products that all coordinate. The flowers, I mean the papers and the inks and the ribbons, the cardstock. You can really make some beautiful cards with their supplies. Okay, so we got the gems on there. I wanted to show you the other ones I did. This was the purple before that I did. I used a wider ribbon, but I'm going to have to tie that down. It keeps opening up a little bit. Basically the same, but this one was done with colored pencils. This one was done with alcohol markers. Then I also did one with a blue or a turquoise. It kind of it goes between the two of them. And a different sentiment. I like to make different sentiments just so I have a good stash of cards that I need. So if you don't have a host and you wanted to buy some supplies from Stampin' Up! And you want to use my host code, I will give you a card kit, all pre-cut, ready to put together. So your order would have to be $35 or more before taxes and shipping. And if your order is $50 or more, you will get the card kit, and I'll throw in some of the gems. So you would go to Stampin' Up! And you would type in this address. And then this is my host code for May that you would use to fall under my name, or that you may be able to just type in my name if it asks what host you're using. So again, you just go to Stampin' Up! And you type in joycewickman.stampinup.net. If you have any questions about the card or the supplies or the way to order, just leave me a comment. And also, I will give you my email address besides the Stampin' Up! One. This is my direct one if you want to contact me and you have questions or you want to just get more information. Okay, so I hope you'll give it a try. It's a really nice set. Uh, I really enjoyed it, and I think you will too. So have a great day, and I hope you're stamping away. Take care.